Hello, everyone. This is Flippin'Particles, also known as D, and not my sister Chrissy, but new friends Rob and Lisa, a couple of pickers.
Hey,
Hello,
everybody.
I'm
In
Rob.
case you don't know that, I I've been saying that for. I mean, I haven't said it in a while, but I always said that before because I used to do the stream with my sister,
Oh, okay.
my sister Chrissy. But she got a job at a museum that she likes, so she's not really reselling anymore and can't and doesn't do the stream with me but once in a while. So for months I still been saying not my sister Chrissy, but you know,
Well, that
cuz
would have been fun to do with your sister. I bet that was fun.
yeah, we did it for months
Mhm.
and nobody there's only like 6 people in the chat for like months and months. Um
Hey, you get to know your audience real well, though, if you got the same six people.
yeah, cuz I've been doing this street actual live stream for more than a year. And it just started
Wow.
picking up in the last few months.
And it's
Um,
always, you call it your accountability, right? About what you keep yourself accountable for what you're doing.
right, because I started it because last fall around October, I think it was around October. I don't know. We took in a teenager that was homeless.
Hmm.
Well, she's kind of related to me, but I mean, I guess she is related to me because my mother adopted her. You know, so she's my adopted sister, but we took her in, and I had to clean out our spare bedroom so she could move in, and it took me a week to clean it out.
Oh my God. You know what? If somebody was going to move in one of our rooms, you know what? It would take more than a week, let me tell you.
I had to rent a storage unit and move everything over there. But and guess what? It's getting that room. I'm using that room again, so it's getting filled back up again.
Well,
Too bad.
we tell the story how that we his my stepson Rob's son lived with us, and he moved out, and literally after the weekend he says, hey, what are you guys going to do with my old bedroom? And I said, are you kidding? We're sleeping in it. We already converted the master bedroom into our office. So
So this is our master bedroom.
it took him 2 days to be gone, and we already took up his space. So we don't let empty space stay empty for long.
Well, I have to contain my to this office in the spare bedroom.
Hmm.
Well, there's some stuff out in the hallway too, but I have to put that away. Um, I have to make sure I get that put away when the cleaning person comes.
Hmm.
We have people in the chat. Look at that.
Wow. Wow, you
Um,
got quite a group.
there's Tracy. Hello, Tracy, and Mary, my buddy Mary, and Glenn. How you doing, Glenn? And just me, Kathy, and Patty. Good morning, Patty. Reseller King. Hi there, buddy. I don't see Bum Crack Picker. Where is he?
The usual crew, huh?
Tracy said she took her daughter's room as soon as she left, the day that she
Oh,
left.
that's my kind of woman, Tracy. You don't want to leave that space. Around here, we like I said, it took us a weekend to get everything switched around, but we made sure he couldn't come back.
Are you feeling better, Kathy? Hi, Lynn and Susan. Here's the link for a couple of pickers if you're not subscribed to them yet.
Thank you,
Wait,
Dee.
where'd my other chat go? I need a good chat. The StreamYard chat kind of sucks. So
It does. It really does.
you can't tell anything. I mean, you can't even see the emojis. But YouTube doesn't like emojis. They've been like killing people that use too many emojis, I heard.
I heard that too. I heard that they were cracking down on people that used certain emojis and certain combinations too. I forget who I heard that from. It was just on, and somebody was saying, yeah, supposedly people are making it's obscene comments by using emojis. So
Oh yeah, like the
whatever.
like for some ridiculous reason, what is it one eggplant.
Oh yeah, don't they wish?
Uh
Oh
there's
my
Bum
God.
Crack. I knew he wouldn't let me down. No, I'm just kidding, Bumcrack. You wouldn't let me down anyway if you wasn't here. You need to sleep sometimes.
I have to remember it's afternoon, so it still feels like it's morning. I'm still drinking my coffee, so.
Oh yeah, yeah. There's no estate sales this week, so this morning I went and did some retail arbitrage. So usually I go to estate sales and I have stuff to show.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But there is not one estate sale in my area this week, which is weird.
It's not because of your weather, is it? I mean, do you guys still have estate sales all year round, even though the weather gets severe?
Oh yeah, people die all year long.
This is true.
I read all my friends on Facebook. They were like showing all the weather in Illinois, where my mom still lives, and it was like 7 degrees, and everybody
the power
saying
was out.
Power was out still. And
yeah. So.
I know that this sucks, man. I really hate snow. I don't even know why I live in Michigan. It's stupid.
We got you can see the sun shining in from the back, and we got the ceiling fan going this morning, so it's still warm down here.
The snow, when it snows, it makes the light coming through this window really bright, so I look like a ghost. I have to put up a curtain up there, but I can't reach it, so I need to get a bigger ladder. Haul a bigger ladder up here. But I can show you what I sold so far. Sold this hat.
Oh, cool.
I got this on clearance at Meyer a long time ago. Actually, I got a whole bunch of Oakley hats on clearance at Meyer, and I think they made a mistake when they put them on clearance.
Mary, we're in Florida. Mary was asking where we're at. We're in Florida.
Yeah, so this, they're in Florida. I'm in Michigan.
Can't get much farther between Dee and us. We're kind of the whole United States apart.
Tracy said I'm so bright she can hardly see me. I sold this Roku. It's a used one. I took an offer for like $18 for that. Here's another retail arbitrage. I sold this for I think it's an offer for $30.
Oh, that's good.
Plus shipping, but I found it for $9.
Yeah, that's a nice backpack.
Is she frozen?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, let's see who's in the chat. I don't think we. I think Bumcrack Picker. I don't think that we've. I see him in the chat all the time, don't you?
Yeah. Dee froze.
In other places.
Which means they probably can't hear us either, or maybe you can.
Can everybody hear us?
They just don't tell, and then that way they can hear what we're talking. Look, they got California in there. Oh, she's out.
Yeah.
Well.
Yes, she said you can hear us.
Oh, okay. Then we better be careful what we say.
Hey,
Dee will be back momentarily.
It's always put a 1 in the chat if you can hear me.
Talk amongst yourselves. No, Dee will be right back, I'm sure. See, Tracy says, why don't you introduce yourselves? I'll do what we always say. I'm Lisa.
And I'm Rob.
Couple of pickers. And we have been selling on eBay separately since the 90s. And then we got married in 2008. And we've had our sole source of income from eBay since 2012. Rob also has sold on Amazon, and we've sold on just about every other platform there is, including Poshmark, Etsy, Bonanza. I've had big stores in all those places. And then we have an anchor store with eBay. We have close to 7,300 listings right now. We were up to almost 9,000. Our anchor store holds 10,000. We can have 10,000 active listings at one time. Haven't got there yet, which is it's a blessing in one way, because we sell a lot of items each day. So, to grow, you've got to list at least what you sold plus then more. So, it ends up being quite a job to try and keep everything going. So
then, like lately, our office has been out of arraignment, so I've been trying to get it all together. And
Chris wants you to introduce the monkey. I already did. That's Rob.
The monkey's out. The monkey's outside the door.
Here, I'll show you this. You can see I like to kind of be silly. This is a figment of your imagination. No, it's figment. Get it? It's a figment of your imagination. Mm-hmm. Sorry, y'all. Bad joke. Anyway.
Dee says she's rebooting.
Dee is rebooting, so she will be back. Monkey abuse.
Yeah.
Where do we do most? We're not in the wrong room. This is actually us turned around for the people that have seen our other videos. We are proving that we are in the same room at the same time. See, I'm touching him. So
yeah, there's where the magic caps for Lisa right there.
In that corner. I'm put in the corner, and there you go.
And my computer we're using right now.
Mm-hmm. And then where do we do most of our sourcing? We're bins people. Which is called many things. Goodwill Outlet, the pound stores. The bins. I don't usually refer to them as the bins because that makes me sound like it's a disease you need to take KO pectate for.
Our actual store says the Goodwill
Outlet. That makes me sound like it's a disease.
All right, welcome back.
Oh, Comcast, I hate you. Oh my gosh.
We tried to keep everybody entertained.
But we were like, oh my God, can they still hear us though? So.
And I see Tracy was like asking lots of questions.
Yeah, she did. She said, "Why don't you introduce yourself?" Oh, okay, that's a good thing to do. So.
I hate this. I mean, usually most of the time it drops when I'm not live, but occasionally it'll drop when I'm live, and I don't know why it does it. I can't figure it out.
Don't feel bad. Ours does it too.
Yeah.
Really? Oh yeah.
Do you have Comcast too?
Yep.
Yes, we do actually.
Oh my God, I don't know what the deal is. I mean, they even like came out before and replaced my line because he said there's water in the line. It's like, how the hell does water get in the line?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I've never heard that one before.
That sounds like a far-fetched one.
Yeah.
I'm in Michigan, reselling attics. West Michigan to be specific, like right around here. Whoops. Right about
I'm sorry.
Here.
I heard a joke one time that if you ask somebody from Michigan where they're at, they always hold up their hand. So you just proved that true.
It's a fact.
That's what they said. Ask anybody that's from Michigan and they'll hold up their hand to show you where they're from. So
I have a cousin.
Why wouldn't we?
That's right. That's exactly what your state looks like.
I've got a cousin who lives in Ann Arbor.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Where's Ann Arbor?
And they go like this?
Yeah.
Because mine's over here by the lake.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, we live right by Lake Michigan. Not on Lake Michigan, but it's like a mile down the road.
Okay, then I'll go like this. I'll hold my hand up and I'll go like I was born in Illinois, right over here.
Down there somewhere. Well, that's not even on the map, so.
Yeah, you have to.
The UP has a little bit of an issue because they have to like go like this or something. But they call us trolls because we live under the bridge.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
But what I was saying was I sold a pair of headphones on Mercari, and I don't know if the listing said that they're sold for parts because I'm not sure if they work. Mm-hmm. And so I'm trying to email the person to ask her if she knows that because I don't want to send them if she doesn't know that, right?
Yeah, that's true.
But
But I mean, I don't have good luck whenever I've sold something on Macari. Communication's not a big thing on Macari. I've had problems with that.
yeah, maybe I'll just send them anyway because I don't want to keep them.
No, I don't blame you.
If she's mad, I'll just refund her.
Yeah.
Do we have active items on Macari right now?
Yes, we do.
Oh, we do. I know for a while we didn't.
I just started selling on Macari a couple weeks ago, and I sold probably 5 or 6 things already.
Rob, he did Macari long time ago, and mostly he whatever he sold, he just bought stuff back with the, he didn't get the money to him. He just used a credit and bought stuff from other people.
Yeah.
But I sold for a while, did really good, and then I just kind of got annoyed with it, so I stopped and just focused on eBay. But we're trying to move some of our old stuff that's really old, trying to put it over there to see if we can move it over there.
Tracy sold a ring that she's had for on eBay for a year. I feel like I have more communication than needed.
Well, you've got the talkative people.
Yeah, I've had one person that was talkative. But I also started another eBay store a couple weeks ago, and I've only sold one item, and I had a heck of a time with the payment for that one. Oh my God, it was so hard to get it figured out.
Oh, so did you have to do managed payments for the new store?
I don't know if it's on managed payments, but I had to call them and have them add my PayPal or turn it on actually. So maybe it is on managed payments. I don't know.
Wow.
But even after they turned on the PayPal, she ended up sending it to the wrong email address because you have to use a separate email address for a new store. So I had to go back to PayPal and add that email address onto my account. But I only figured that out because they told me yesterday in my stream.
Wow. Sometimes they make it so difficult.
Yeah, it was a nightmare. I'm surprised she still wanted the necklace after that.
We have a second store.
How's it going? In Nicole?
We have a second store, but we haven't sold anything in there yet.
No, we use it mostly for our personal purchases and stuff. But I do have it set up. It was going to be a clothes store to sell clothes in because Rob and I used to be real big into clothes, and then we stopped doing clothes and focused more on we sell a little bit of everything, but we kind of stopped doing clothes altogether.
We do have clothes that are online, but that was
few and far between. Yeah. But we were going to do a store just with clothes, separately, but we haven't got that up and going yet.
Also, basically, I only sell mostly jeans right now because I just don't have a good picture taking area for clothes. Like I have some jackets that I bought, and I just can't take good pictures of them with my setup. I'm working on something in my other photo studio shop, Tracy. Setting something back up in there so I can take some like flat lays or.
Yeah, that's what Rob's trying to do. The where we're actually got the computer sitting on, that's our table. That's behind our desk, and he's trying to set that up to do flat lay to take our pictures.
I should have said, "Shut up, Dawn."
Hang him in the shower. There you go.
Because when Mercedes was living with us, I had my photo studio set up in our bathroom up here. It's a big, huge bathroom, but everybody always gave me crap about it. There's no shower in that bathroom, okay, Dawn? There's just a bathtub.
Hey, whatever works, D. Wherever you gotta hang your clothes.
Yeah.
And that's one of the reasons why I have a listing with a book on a toilet.
I remember you saying that.
Yeah, I still have that listing up there. Nobody bought it yet, but there's somebody watching it. It's probably one of my viewers watching it, but don't try to normalize my life. Why would I normalize my life?
I wore a button
I'm already boring enough.
In 1985, somebody got me a button that said, "Why be normal?" And I still have that button to this day. I believe that 100%. Normal is not any fun. It's boring.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I gotta show you guys one of the things that I didn't put on the auction on Saturday. These things are pretty cool, but they're kind of a pain because if somebody buys them all, it's gonna be balloon
that book
shipping.
on the toilet.
Who's that?
That's Tracy.
It's the book just happens to be Oh, don't make me laugh, Tracy. The book happens to be Joel Osteen.
Oh.
That wasn't an accident.
That's inspiration.
I got 5 of these. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Yeah, that is nice.
They're what are they? This is the sense of sight. There's senses, the 5 senses.
Uh-huh.
There's 5 plates. They're from the Museum of Oriental Antiquities. Plate of cinnabar. They're numbered too, but I was gonna put those on the auction Saturday, but I changed my mind.
Did you get those at an estate sale?
Yeah. See, it says what it is on the back too.
Yeah.
This is the sense of sight. I wonder if that's gold plating. But I think they're really cool.
Yeah, those are nice.
But I don't know if I should like list them as a lot because the shipping's gonna be outrageous. Because it's gonna be balloon shipping, that's for sure.
Rob usually sends stuff like that. If it's going to be that heavy, he sends things FedEx, and it usually comes out pretty good.
FedEx is good if you're shipping to Amazon. They got such crazy rates for Amazon shipping.
Do you do Amazon, D?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that.
Yeah, mostly books right now.
Oh, that's right.
I got tired of running around looking for stuff for Amazon.
That's right. I remember you saying you did books for them.
I mean, I do other stuff too, but I don't purposely run around looking for Amazon stuff because that does not make me happy.
It's a chore.
Yeah, it is. To me, that's more of a grind than looking up, finding stuff for your eBay stores.
This one is a sense of touch. They basically don't look that different, do they?
Mm-mm.
I'm not going to show all 5 of them, but you got the idea.
Yeah, those are really nice, though.
They're heavy.
Yeah, somebody that likes Oriental art or, has a Oriental theme in their home probably would love, or office would love those.
Yeah. Good to know about cinnabar. Did somebody say something about cinnabar? Good to know about cinnabars, they say. I'm behind on the chat. Real cinnabar? Cinnabar is toxic. What?
Really?
Oh.
This says. Oh, be it known that the plate of cinnabar. I thought the cinnabar was a person, which bears number. I don't know. Are they toxic?
Wow, that's what Mary said, that cinnabar is toxic.
What is cinnabar? Ew, I gotta go wash my hands now.
Yeah. Said it contains mercury.
I thought cinnabar was the person. I don't know. Now I gotta look that up. Freaking me out. Derived from ancient Greek, refers to cinnamon, bright scarlet, to brick red from mercury. Ew.
Wow, we learned something new.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Stay away from cinnabar. There we go.
A toxic ore of mercury. Holy shit. I'm gonna see if there's a person named Cinnabar. Is that really? Are these really toxic plates? Holy moly! Good thing I didn't pay that much for them.
You see what Two Hip Chick said? Cinnabon. Cinnabon is okay. Cinnabar is not. Got it.
Mhm.
Okay. Oh my god, you guys are freaking me out. I'm gonna get. Hold on a second. Go ahead.
Do you see, Fisher? It's okay. I licked lead paint as a kid.
Maybe I already got cancer from those plates.
I think we all had lead paint in our rooms growing up.
That's
Yeah.
not a joke. Okay, I shouldn't joke like that. I just like alcohol in my fingers.
There you go.
You guys scared the crap out of me, man. Okay, I'm gonna look those up at, after we're done here. And see if they're really toxic. I mean, the actual plate. They warn about jewelry pieces. This is crazy. I alcoholed my hands. Now I smell like alcohol. I'm not
I've
gonna.
never heard of that stuff.
Mm-mm. Well, don't pick the
Maybe
plates
it's
up
that
anymore.
colored, huh?
Don't pick the plates up anymore with your hands. Have gloves or some kind of rag or towel to pick them up.
Museum of Chinese.
Oh, there you go. Rosie's Closet gave you. It says cinnabar is used in Asian art as a paint pigment for color.
Antiquities. Now you guys got me off on a little tangent here.
Yeah.
Museum of Chinese Antiquities.
That'll make her think she's poisoned. Oh. See what Tracy
5
says?
census plates. Right.
Huh. Well, if it's used in Asian, so I'll just stay away from anything Asian themed. How about that?
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. 5 vintage cinnabar plates by Wu Cho's 5 Perceptions. Maybe it's just the color, they're not actual cinnabar.
That's what somebody said up there, that they use it as a coloring agent.
Uh,
I would imagine, Dee, that if there was any kind of possible toxicity with those plates, they'd have a warning in there for not to handle them.
right. Anyway, I'm not gonna worry about that right now. Hello, Andar. Nice to see you. Oh, hi, Mike. How you doing? Now you guys got me off. I already got enough trouble with words. Now why you gotta freak me out?
Hey, let's talk about something else, Dee. Let's get off the plates.
Yeah, why didn't I show you guys those? Go away, plates. Okay, tell me what's wrong with my Santa. What's wrong with Santa? Is he toxic
No face?
too?
Oh, there he is.
There he is.
Is he toxic too? It's from the 70s, I think.
Really?
It could be toxic. You know, they put all kinds of toxic shit and stuff back then.
That's true, and they let us, we used to sleep in cribs that you can't sleep in anymore, car seats that were unsafe. I'm shocked that many of us made it past our baby toddler days.
Excuse me, this is 1985.
Oh, so that's still but that's awful to say that, but that's still vintage.
I'll be right back. I'll go get something to show.
Tracy said he's ugly. I know he's ugly.
I have a Santa that's uglier than that. When Rob comes back, I'll see if he can reach it.
What's that?
It's over here. He's creepy. He's not even ugly. He's creepy. If I had him in my room, I would be scared. He kind of has like a plastic clown face, and oh god, it's awful.
There we go.
John, I love you. John said he's a pagan symbol appropriated by the Christians.
There you go.
Oh my God, he's got a big camel.
Oh, sorry.
It's one hump or two. The one hump camel.
This is what I'm gonna be working on today.
Yeah, he got a big blow mold set, nativity blow mold set.
Really?
Yeah, he got 10 pieces for $6.
Wow,
I know.
That's a deal.
Which you put it like right up in my face there,
for
dude.
about 40 to 60 plus shipping.
I guess there's still people that like those things, but for some reason everybody likes those stupid blow up things.
Oh, I know. I don't like those. But you know what we heard? This is terrible, but I read this that in the nativity scene, the most sought after piece is usually baby Jesus because people steal them. Kids steal them like as a prank, out of the nativity scene. So if you ever see just a baby Jesus, pick it up. So
Reseller King wants to see the camel toes.
Want to see the camel toes?
They're tucked, I think. Yeah,
that's so
tuck
funny.
Toes, sorry. No camel toes on Dee's channel today.
Y'all gotta look at Jennifer's lips. We like Jennifer's lips.
Oh, okay.
What? I have a camel settle stool. Camel settle stool.
Yeah, I've seen those. They're pretty cool. Look, Fish and Pickin said that's a lot of asbestos in that camel.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you, Fishing and Picking. I'm not the only one that has.
I better get rid of it then.
So there you go. Yeah, we need to get rid of it. You need to sell that quick. Get rid of it.
I'll sell them for $25.
Yeah.
Actually, all the chemicals is what's wrong with this world. Everything's full of chemicals.
I totally agree with you, Dee.
Not as bad. I mean, it seemed like it wasn't as bad back in the 70s, but
no. I don't think it was. I think if people could get rid of all, I'm going to give you my little 2-minute rant. That's the reason why you have girls and boys going through puberty so young is because of all the hormones and stuff in the food. And that's why girls wear size 10 and 11 and 12 shoes and boys wear 14, 15, and 16. I think it's all the growth hormones they put in all the food that we feed them now. There you go. That's my little 2-minute rant.
It's hard to find food that's not full of chemicals too.
Well, it's hard to afford it because if you do find it, it's so expensive. They price it so much, you almost have to either grow your own or I guess we could go vegetarian.
Well, even fruits and vegetables have chemicals on them.
That's
Roundup.
True.
Roundup is such a killer. I think Roundup is the reason why there's so much autism in the world.
You know that I don't ever remember even hearing that word when I was growing up. I don't know whether they hadn't diagnosed it back then or whether it didn't exist. I don't know. But I don't ever remember.
But they just didn't have that word for it.
Yeah.
Because I know some people that were like undiagnosed autistic, but
when they say the symptoms, you're right. Thinking back, there's probably people that you just thought they were maybe different, or you just didn't put that word with it. You're right.
Liz said there's hard to find food that's not full of poop.
Isn't that true?
Hello, Jameson's Closet. How are you doing today? Better stop eating, Reseller King says. Well, I stopped eating a lot of things like fast food. I don't eat fast food anymore. And I only drink water and coffee and tea. I don't drink pop. It's been around forever, but it was diagnosed differently. Yeah.
Strawberries are the worst for chemicals. Are one of my favorites. I'm crushed. That's awful.
I think Linda's brothers were autistic. They were just undiagnosed. But excuse me. So, yeah, it's been around forever, but it was diagnosed differently. Yeah, that's true. Rosie's Closet.
Mm-hmm.
And there's so many different levels too. Anybody watch currently I'm watching what's it called? It's a really good show about an autistic kid on Netflix. I forget the name, but
I was gonna say, come on, Dee. I'm always looking for a good show to watch. I put it on while I'm listening, and I just kind of let it run. I like to do that.
Cause my brain is dumb.
It's that Cinebar.
Linda's working on a picture for because I'm making a shirt for God, why do I keep saying Hi Matt. I'm making a shirt for Amazon merch.
Mm-hmm.
And it's my brain is dumb shirt, because that's my thing. I copyrighted that. No, not really. I didn't copyright it, but
hey, I got a lawyer that'll call. He told me, I was talking to him yesterday, and he's like, anything you come up with, I'll trademark it for you. I'll help you copyright, whatever you need. I'm like, cool. Now I just got to think of something to do it.
Yeah.
I told her I wanted like a brain with shoes, and like a finger scratching its head. And I don't know if I should show you this, but
I promise we won't steal it.
This is a rough version. This is not what I'm going to use, but because I'm going to critique it for, I haven't critiqued it to her yet. Like, because this picture, I started laughing when I saw it, so, oh my God.
So how successful have you been selling on merch?
I haven't sold anything on merch.
No?
But I don't have anything up either, so.
Yeah. I mean, we've had well, that's pretty good.
Look at this creepy hand over here. What is that?
Oh.
I'm gonna tell her to take the body off it. And I don't know if I like the chin. But it made me laugh, that's for sure.
Hey, and that's what you want. You want something that people are going to remember, and it gives them, some kind of reaction like that.
Yeah.
Atypical. That's the name of the show.
Oh, okay. I got to write that down.
It's
Hold on.
really good.
I'm going to turn around here and write it down. Okay.
You got to fix that creepy hand on over there, though. It's like, what the heck is going on over there? I was also working on one that's that said, "Are you reading the comments?" That's just good. That one probably won't go anywhere because Chrissy used to say that to me all the time, constantly. Are you reading the comments? Yes, I'm reading the comments.
It's hard to do it when you're doing it by yourself. I agree. If you got two people, it's different. But it's hard to keep up with the comments. I think it is when you're doing a show.
Yeah.
That's why she tells me to do it.
A deflating balloon. Like a speech bubble deflating.
Mm-hmm.
She's talking about adding that to the signs,
We had when we got our merch account about what, 2 or 3 years ago?
Yeah.
I mean, we were heavy on it for like the first 2 months.
Yeah, but we did pretty good in the beginning.
And then we just
fizzled
out.
What kind of stuff were you selling on it?
We were just getting stuff off the internet. We weren't even.
Weren't. No, we got one. I like puns. So I was trying to take word puns and put a picture on them and like that.
Yeah, combining words with phrases on that we found online with just normal just.
And like the one we sold the most of that was so funny. Tell her what it was. The calculator.
Oh yeah, the calculator.
It was a picture of a hand, and it said the original calculator. And that sold so many shirts, and I have no idea why, but we sold so many of that one.
That's crazy.
And I don't know, I can't think of one of the other ones.
Silly stuff.
Yeah. Oh, we had one that said it was like a beach scene, and it says, "In Florida, we salt our margaritas, not our sidewalks," or something like that. and everybody liked that one. We sold quite a few of those.
I break for manatee. I had a manatee.
Yeah, I break for manatees. Just silly stuff. I mean, stuff that, but they seem to do well.
But I kind of wanted more of a stick figure face, so I don't know. So it was, I don't know what I'm trying to say.
I think you got a good idea, D. Just keep working on it. I think that's going to be. I like your idea where you said maybe it's scratching. I guess it's not its head. It's literally scratching its brain. I like that idea.
Yeah.
It's good to, in merch. It's good to be the original. Then people will copy you.
Yeah, that's true. Everybody will copy you. There'll be brain shirts everywhere.
The first one that she drew looked too much like me, and I'm like, no, you can't. It can't look like me. Come on. But I think I'm gonna have her take the body off it. Maybe just the shoes.
Yeah. Kind of like a Mr. Potato Head. Remember, Mr. Potato Head has no legs. He's just a potato with shoes.
Yeah. Why does the brain have a body? Hi, Donatella. How you doing today? Why am I playing with this? I don't know. So did we answer all the questions that everybody had? I don't know. Does anybody have any questions for a couple of pickers?
I know. I watched some of Donatella's auctions last night.
I was out. I don't know what I was doing last night. Put a Cinnabar hat on it.
Oh God.
Okay.
My brain's gonna go even dumber now because I had Cinnabar in the house.
I think if you go back up, way back up in the comments, somebody said you'll lose 15 IQ points from the Cinnabar.
I lost 15 IQ points when I got hit by a car.
Oh no! Did you really get hit by a car?
Yeah, I was riding my scooter. I was wearing a helmet, but it still knocked me right the fuck out.
Wow, that's awful.
Yeah, but that's where my brain is dumb thing came from. My brain is dumb since it hit the pavement. But we all use it now, right, Tracy? Tracy uses it on a regular basis to her husband. Every time her husband questions her, she says, "My brain is dumb."
There's one for us, Rob. Fish and Pickin' wants to know: do we have our merch account? Still have it? Yeah.
Yes, we still have it.
Yeah.
I recently, about two weeks ago, I started just trying to brainstorm just to get something on there to be active, so they wouldn't cancel it or anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because it's been a while. I mean, we had it completely, as many as we could have. We had it full at one time because we both were designing shirts, but then it just kind of fell to the wayside. Well, a couple of years ago, my dad had 2 strokes, and so I kind of took time off to go out. I stayed with, of course, up at the hospital, and then he went through rehab, and I stayed with Mom and everything. So Rob was running everything by himself, and he did a great job of keeping everything going, but it's hard for one person to keep that going by themselves.
Kathy wants to know where you store your inventory. In Reseller King, that's pretty funny. No, I didn't sell it. I threw it in the garbage.
We store it everywhere. Everybody likes to say they have an eBay room. We have an eBay house.
Well, 7,000 things. You must have a eBay house.
We have our bedroom is free of eBay stuff. Our bathroom is free of eBay stuff. The kitchen is free of eBay stuff, and part of our living room. So we kind of live. We have a pretty big house, and we live in like a mini 1-bedroom apartment size in it. The rest of it is dedicated to eBay.
Wow, I would be divorced if I expanded down into the downstairs. That'd be a problem.
Well, that's a good thing about having both of us.
I gotta tell you this. I just had my brain just exploded last night when I was watching Tanya's new antique booth video because she got another antique booth, and I'm like, holy crap! I could get a antique booth, and I'd have storage, and people would buy this stuff. Instead of
So
getting
simple.
a storage unit, get an antique booth. Holy moly! It just like bam, just came to me when I was watching that.
Rob and I have talked about that. We have said that sometimes that we would like to open up the house and let people. I mean, we don't have people come to our house, but it would be great to come in, just shop while you're walking through. Anything you see, just let us know. We'll make it. We'll make it. You know, make us an offer. We'll sell it. We have very little in our house that's not for sale. I always say everything in the house is for sale except the dog. And even if you catch Rob on a bad day, he probably would sell the dog.
Aww.
Thanks a lot, Lisa.
Tilly's gonna drive me crazy this weekend because I'm gonna be left alone with Tilly. Well, all the animals actually, but Tilly is the one that's gonna drive me nuts.
Does she like attention? She needs attention.
Yeah, and she wants to constantly play. Talk to me about the booth before you do it, says Tracy. Okay. That was just a mind explosion. I don't know if I'll actually do it. Because that it's an amazing idea though, just to have instead of renting the storage unit, rent an antique booth, and then you could have storage that people buy.
Well, I have a lady that's looking to partner in a business with me, and we talked about starting an antique mall because they're big around the area down here because we have a lot of snowbirds that come down. So, but I told her, I said, the sad thing is the space we're looking at, I could fill it up. Just my stuff. The whole mall, we wouldn't need any vendors. I could just fill it up with all my stuff. So.
There's a place. I mean, I can't even think of a place that'd be close to me anyway. But there is something that's downtown that is like I don't know. It's like a mile.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go check that out. I don't know if they actually rent space though. All of our antique booths closed. Wow, that's crazy.
We have a town close to us called Micanopy, and it's like full of antique shops.
Yeah, it's known for its antique malls. It's right off the interstate, off of 75, as people are heading down to Disney. So that's a big destination place. A lot of people go to that town just to shop the antique malls.
Don, that's why I would want it really close to me, because I'd have to go there all the time.
Yeah, I've heard that you got to keep stuff moving around or people won't. You got to keep stuff moving in and out and make it look fresh all the time so people will keep coming by.
Reseller King, we thought very briefly about buying a house, and then I could have my eBay office in the house and rent the rest of it out, like in the basement, but rent the rest of it, the house out. But that idea went away pretty quick. Probably because the house that we looked at was shit.
Well, that'll do it.
It was right across the street, though. So that's why I had the amazing idea. And then we looked at the house and we're like, forget it. Can't make money very easily here. A lot of people went under. Oh, okay. You're in California, aren't you, Lynn? It seems like there'd be a lot of people buying.
That's what I was going to ask her, where she was at.
Yeah, she's in California.
Wow.
But there's a lot of sellers in California too.
Well, I mean, Florida, I guess in prices to California, you would think you would have the weather and the thing to have year-round sales, but I guess it just depends on where you're at and what the economy is.
Why is my chat not updating? Come on. Wait a minute. There it goes. Way up north in California.
Oh.
A couple of years ago, we went to California at Christmas time, and I thought it was going to be warm. How dumb am I not to realize that Northern California is cold?
Well, because when you hear California, I'll be the same way. You don't think cold when you think of California. You think of, Los Angeles and San Diego and all the sun.
Well, we were up in Michigan, and it was like 40 degrees, I think, and we got to San Francisco and it was 40 degrees. I was so disappointed.
Well, Deals is right. Says a lot of millennials don't want antiques. That's true. I mean, they want what is that one? IKEA. They want furniture that they can put together out of a box and
over the
weekend.
weekend.
They don't want any of the older heavy pieces and things like that. It's true. I have 2 boys, and like I said, Rob has a son, so we have 3 boys between us. Not a single one of them wants anything that we have.
But they want stuff that they had when they were kids?
No, I still have most of it, and I keep telling them I'm tired of storing it, and if they don't come get it, I'm going to start selling it. I'm going to have a huge toy auction and sell all their old toys.
I mean, a lot of people say that people buy stuff that they had when they were a kid, so millennials don't want that. I don't know.
Well, Lisa is saying there's a lot of millennials who are minimalists who, that don't really, they want the stuff real clean and not very much stuff at all. You see that?
Yeah. See if I can find the cord.
Okay. So, that could be it too.
They want to spend their money on experiences, not things. That's interesting.
Neither one of my boys. I mean, I'm not a grandmother. I have no grandchildren. Maybe when they finally settle down and have kids of their own, they might want to do that kind of stuff. But right now, nope.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Because I have a daughter who's 27 or 28. How old is she? I don't know. I don't even know how old she is. 28. She's 28. Holy crap. And I'm trying to think. I guess she's kind of a minimalist too. So sort of.
I think that's my youngest son is like that. Now my oldest, he has little things sitting around, but ever since he's got engaged now, they're starting to get, I think she's nesting, they're living together, and I think that, they're starting to get their house ready for marriage and kids and all that kind of stuff. So,
well, and I wanted to use her basement, as like an off eBay storage unit, and she said no. She's like, I don't want all your crap in my basement.
Oh my God, I would love to have a basement, but that you dig more than a few feet around here and you hit water. So.
Oh, I have a basement, but there's a lot of stuff. I have all my stuff. I managed to cram all my stuff into the basement and my spare bedroom. So, and I can't imagine you guys with 7,000 things. Holy crap! It was hard enough for.
Well, that's just what we have online, Dee. We have enough back stock where honestly we probably wouldn't have to source for 6 months or longer. We have that much back stock because
I have like 850 and I have back stock as well. So I'm gonna say around 1,000, and that's hard to store.
It is.
He's like,
we have a lot of glass. So when you have a lot of glass, you have to be extra careful how you store that.
Oh, yeah, I hate glass. I have a very strong hate for glass.
I have a deep love of glass, and it shows. I have probably thousands of pieces sitting around, and then what we have online, and then I have a lot more to do. Rob has gotten so good over the years, though. I'll give him credit for that. He's a good glass packer. Doesn't mean he still doesn't break it. So
my hate comes from the fact that I really don't know how to pick it. So because my first experience was with glass was pretty bad. Because I'm like, wow, this is amazing. I'm gonna buy it all, and I had it for a long time. It took me a long time to sell.
Lisa C, we're in Florida. We're about an hour and a half north of Tampa on the west coast, up by Crystal River.
Don, we can only fit one car in our garage too, but that's not because of eBay stuff. It's just because of stuff. like my scooter, or there's 2 scooters in there. There's my scooter and an electric scooter, and there's a lawnmower and all that other crap, plus all my junk.
Wait a minute. Vehicles? You're supposed to put vehicles in your garage? I did not know that.
I had to specifically make enough room in the garage for Linda's car. Mine can sit out in the snow.
Mm-hmm.
My car sits out in the snow and gets covered. Makes me not want to leave.
Well, I can only imagine. I've never lived anywhere but Florida, so I can honestly say I've never had to scrape ice or snow or anything off a car. So,
well, lucky you.
Sometimes. we once in a while get a frost around here.
Yeah, once in a while.
I think I'm gonna save all the money in my Macari until I get enough to go on a road trip.
Oh, see, that's my problem. I think that's everybody loves the sourcing part of what we do is much more fun than the listing and the packing and all that kind of stuff. I love Rob and I had a vacation this year, and we actually videoed our whole vacation because we picked our way all the way up to Illinois, and then we picked while we were in Illinois, and then the van was so full we couldn't stop on the way back because we had no more room for anything.
I'm gonna see if I can verify if the bin store is opening tomorrow. Goodwill. It's seriously like 3 blocks from me, and the rumor has it it's opening tomorrow, but I don't know if that's true.
It could be dangerous.
Yeah, it can be dangerous. That's how we got all our back stock. We lived 5 minutes away from an outlet store one time.
Well, I am being very picky with used stuff, especially because during this time of year I usually buy more new stuff. For me, that's what sells more. But I'm really trying to be picky. I haven't found anything at a start from Goodwill to buy in months. Oh my god! Every time I go in there, I'm like, what the heck is it? Why is there nothing in here to buy?
Well, we very seldom go into the regular Goodwills or regular stores. We have a couple that we go into, what I call my super secret store, and then we are, like I said, we do bins, and then when we go to yard sales or estate sales, we're bundlers. We always buy things in large quantities to get low prices. So,
I mean, I can't not go to estate sales. I have to.
I do love estate sales as well. I like to find out the history on stuff. I like to talk. I like it when there's family or people there. Sometimes if there's certain items, I like to try and get history on stuff. Even though I don't know that necessarily sells items, because people don't much less read the descriptions, much less the backstory.
Muskegon Jameson's Closet. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. I forgot if you told me before, but so they're opening up a new store in Muskegon. I've only been to the Grand Rapids one once, I think, because it's like 45 minutes away, and I'm too lazy to drive over there. Except I go to Meyer over there all the time. That's crazy. Not all the time, but what was I doing? Gracie's barking.
You were checking to see if that store was going to open.
There's this one estate sale that's been going on for like 3 months. I mean, they have it once a month because the person had so much stuff. It's insane. It was like a hoarder of everything collectible. Next week is the 3rd phase of the sale.
Wow.
No, he had so much stuff. In all 3, I mean, the first 2 sales were just packed full of stuff. Like glass, a lot of Fenton glass. I did buy some little Fenton animals, and just so much stuff. You would not believe it. Jewelry, Tupperware. Somebody bought $2,000. Spent $2,000 on Hallmark ornaments.
Wow.
And there's a lot of them. and they bought them all for some reason. They bought them all. I can't. I have some train Hallmark ornaments I can't sell.
Well, I'll tell you what, I used to work for Hallmark a long time ago, and Rob knows I love to buy Hallmark products because there's so many, I've met so many Hallmark collectors out there of just about anything and everything Hallmark. And the ornaments for me, the ones I normally will not pass down is if they're in a series. Because if you find an ornament, sometimes Hallmark does series for years and years and years, and people always will lose one, break one. And, you know, one of those series ornaments can become a very expensive, you know, item. Plus, probably the reason why they bought all those in a bulk, I would imagine a lot of them were a complete series. And some of the ones that light up and are animated and do things can go for really big money. I don't know that I would have spent $2,000 on Hallmark ornaments, but I'm sure that was probably what they were trying to go for, a complete collection.
Well, I only know they spent that much because she was complaining because somebody told her to move out of the driveway. She said, "We just spent $2,000 here."
Yeah.
It's over an hour between Muskegon and Man. Oh, you're in Manistee? Okay.
Lisa, where you at? I'll come get them. She said she's got her mom worked for Hallmark and she's got 7 tubs of ornaments dating from the start and she's dumping them. Man, I'll come get them. I got a huge tote of ornaments at an auction for $5, and the reason why they were so cheap, none of them had boxes, but they were all, you know, most of them had the little hooks on them, and they were all tangled and mangled together. When you picked them up, they all kind of came up in one big bundle, and I bid $5 and got it, and I have made hundreds of dollars out of that lot, and I'm still going, so.
Okay, I still can't. I'm like, why can't I find it if it's open or not? I don't know. Goodwill store and donation center, thrift store.
The ornament houses, I think that was Nate that listed them. I think I was watching the other day when he was putting them up there, and people were helping him price them. I think that's what it was. Yeah. I think that's who that was doing that.
Okay, here. That's July 15th. That's not right. Where's the news? Press release, October 10th, Goodwill tax assistance. Nope, that's not it.
And just to let you guys know about, you know, Rob and I say we're bin shoppers. We have an outlet that's 30 minutes away. We have 3 outlets that are 2 hours away north. And then there's at least 3 outlets that are anywhere from an hour and a half to 2 south. So we have, you know, we have quite a few outlets.
Wide array.
Yeah, that are close to us. And well, actually, we have one that's 2 hours that's east too, because we can go. We found out we can make it to the Tallahassee one in 2 hours as well. So.
Well, I don't know. We'll see what happens if I become addicted to Goodwill bin store because it's so cool.
The thing about with us is pricing is all over the place. Because that was one of the things when we went our trip, we went to 3 different bins. We went to Tallahassee, Nashville, and Jacksonville, Illinois. And in Nashville and in Illinois, they let you push the whole cart on a scale, and they weighed the cart and everything. Of course, they deduct for the cart, hopefully. And we paid 79 cents a pound at one place, and we paid 99 cents a pound at another place. But at our bins, the prices are, you have to really sort your stuff. Like glass is 29 cents a pound, which means I go in there and Rob knows I buy 40 to 50 pounds of glass at a time. Clothes are one price. Wares, which is mostly everything else, is about 60 cents a pound, I think.
Yeah, books are 50.
So, you know.
I know the Grand Rapids store has the cart that has a scale you just push the cart on too. So.
Mm-hmm. I mean, for convenience sake, it was really nice just to push that buggy up there and let them weigh it. But, you know, with ours having such varied prices, I love the fact I've never been able to get glass as cheap as 29 cents a pound. So for me, being a glass lover, you know, for me, that's like the best ever is going in there. And we have very few people that shop glass. I'm one of the few. So I usually get the table to myself.
I mean, and also visiting the one that we go to all the time. I mean, over the years, we've pulled stuff out of there, $400 item, $600 from one item, $800 another item.
Yeah, we've
Wow.
got some big.
That we paid pennies for.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I have to get to work, so
All right.
thanks for coming. I hear myself. Why do I hear myself? But there is their link. If you're not subscribed to them yet, please subscribe to A Couple of Pickers.
Thank you, Dee. We appreciate being on with you, and we've had a blast.
Yes.
It's been very nice getting to know you better and meeting some new people in chat. So thank you so much for having us on.
Thank you.
And thanks everybody for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. And stay authentic and be happy. Bye. Big red button. I always forget that. How many times have I not ended the stream?